had to get it clear. We were wishing the Blues great success for tonight. I call the member for Balmain. Thank you. Thank you, the Minister for Sport, for those well wishes. House will now come to order.
Thank you. My question without notice is to the Minister for Resources and Energy.
Policy question. It's a policy question, so you'll be happy.
Government benches. I remind the government benches I need to be able to hear the question that is asked. Leader of the House.
Considering the New South Wales government has a renewable energy target of 20% by 2020, when will the Renewable Energy Action Plan, which sets out how this target will be achieved, be completed?
Will the Minister for Resources and Energy?
Look, what a pleasure.
Order.
What a
Order.
pleasure it is to get a sensible question. And
Order.
it certainly had to come from the crossbench. Those four wonderful people who...
What about the National Party, Steve?
Madam Speaker.
Okay, enough conversation now. Minister has the call.
This is the only government that has a parliamentary secretary for renewable energy, the member for Pittwater, whom I have to say is doing an absolutely outstanding job in developing a policy on renewable energy for New South Wales.
Stop supporting your factional allies.
So well regarded is he that he represented New South Wales at a recent ministerial conference in conjunction with the Minister for the Environment. And all I heard as a result of that was high praise for both of them. Madam Speaker, we are developing through the Parliamentary Secretary a renewable energy action plan that has gone through a number of formulations and discussions. It is quite a challenging document and a challenging plan. We do have a 20% target by the year 2021, which is contained in our state plan, and we are looking at a wide range of mix to develop renewable action.
I'm finding it difficult to hear the Minister.
We are looking at solar...
Not the microphone, it's the chatter in the chamber. Thank you.
We are looking at solar energy in cooperation with the federal government. We are looking at wind and the draft guidelines.
At your age, you need to, Chris.
By the Minister for Planning. We are looking at geothermal, and that, of course, is being partly funded indeed by the Coal Innovation Fund from the New South Wales Government in conjunction with the University of Newcastle. We are looking at biomass, and we've done a lot of work on biomass. And the Deputy Premier himself has just answered a question earlier about our support for ethanol and the ethanol development. What we want to do is to encourage investment, private investment, and supplement it, as we are doing with our discussions with the federal government on solar energy, supplemented by federal and state programs to increase the amount of renewable energy in New South Wales. The federal government has recently agreed, as the member for Balmain would be aware, to locate the Clean Energy Council in Sydney, and that was very much a result of lobbying by the Premier to achieve that result. And we want to work with the Clean Energy Council. This government knows that the future of energy has to be renewable energy. What this government has committed itself to do, is that it will not impose additional costs on the taxpayer, and it will not impose additional costs on consumers. That was the total incompetence revealed by the Auditor General about, need I say, John Robertson, because the solar bonus scheme, which he initiated and which he has never had the courage to ask me a question about, blew out from $350 million to $1.7 billion.
Good one, Robert.
People are paying for that and will pay for that for years to come. So I can assure the honourable member, if you wish to have further discussions about the matter, myself and the members for Pittwater are only too happy to have further conversations with him. Can I add in relationship to the member who sits on his right and sits on his political right, I'm sure, as well as his personal right, the member for Sydney. We are keen to cooperate. We are keen to cooperate with the City of Sydney in their excellent tri-generational programs, as the member for Sydney knows, and we have already had discussions through government agencies with the City of Sydney. At every level, this is a government conscious of its responsibilities to plan for renewable energy. This is a government, through its parliamentary secretary, which is discharging those responsibilities.
Thank you. Tamworth.